Hey, what's going on, guys? So in this video, I just want to tell you about a little test that I ran to see if those social proof pop-ups, if they still carry the same weight or if they are still as effective as they were when they first came out. What I'm talking about is those social proof pop-ups. You can see them over if you go like to Drip here, my autoresponder. They pop up in the bottom here. Someone from wherever just started a Drip free trial. And you see these a lot in Shopify stores, e-commerce stores. You know, so-and-so just bought a necklace and lives in, Tennessee or whatever. And the idea here is this is social proof. This is showing that other people are buying, purchasing, signing up for a free trial, whatever, and therefore people are like sheeple. They tend to move in herds, and if they see someone else is buying, then they'll be more likely to buy as well. I've even recommended this technology for e-commerce stores, in the past, but the problem is as things change, old YouTube videos don't. So I like to keep my subscribers and anyone who's going to view this video up to date with my most fresh opinions of what I think is working and what I don't think is working. And I don't want to bash anybody who's owns one of these technologies. And I'm sure there are a ton of people who will swear by the fact that these social proof pop-ups are increasing conversions for their store or their opt-in page or whatever it is. And if that's the case, that's great. I'm not saying that these don't work. I'm just going to show you my findings of a little test that I ran. And if you disagree or agree, I'd love to hear about it. Go ahead and let's chat about this in the comments below. If someone's saying, hey, this is BS, I'm using this on my Shopify store and I'm still crushing it with this social proof pop-up, then once again, I'd love to hear about it. And if you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So anyways, I used one of the bigger social proof pop-up companies, I guess, or software service companies. And I'm not going to talk about which one I use specifically because it's not important. That's not, like I said, it was a great product. It worked seamlessly. It was easy to integrate. It was smooth. It did everything it was supposed to. I was really happy with the support. The dashboard, the interface, everything is really cool, and it works great. But here's my findings here. So what I did is I used this actually on a lead capture page because it gets a lot of traffic. So I figured I could very quickly, because they got a 14-day free trial for it. So I figured I could very quickly see a lot of conversions and get some good evidence very quickly as if this was still working or not. And since a lot of this traffic is free traffic, I could really test the effectiveness of these social proof pop-ups without really spending any money. So this is the lead capture page that I use, and I really haven't changed it much, if any, really, just maybe a tweak here and there since I launched it. And you say I launched it in December 19th of 2016. Now we're now September 5th, 2017. And you can see it's gotten 18,000, almost 19,000 conversions, and it's converting over the history or the lifetime of this page at 62%. Now, I installed that social proof pop-up on the 24th of August. And if we look at the daily from there, you can see my conversion rate actually was, for that time period that I ran it, it just came off there. So it's no longer on there if you go over there right now. But over the time period that social proof pop-up was active on that lead capture page, I was converting at a 54%. So obviously I'm taking that off. I did not continue to use that social proof pop-up. Once again, I'm not saying that hey, this won't work. I'm just saying it didn't work for me. And even if you look at the lifetime of this lead capture page, even though I may be getting diminished returns over time, even if you look at the first half of the month, we'll look at August 1st through August 23rd, we were still converting at 58% in the same month before I put that social proof pop-up. And so, like I said, I just tested this, and that was, I don't know if I mentioned it. Let's go ahead and just take a look at it again. And let's just see, just to show you that plenty of testing was done that was 54% with 1,200 conversions. So 1,200 conversions, 2,700 views. I mean, I feel like that's enough time to test the effectiveness of any sort of technology. And like I said, I lost at least a 4% conversion when I had that up. And I think the idea is it's kind of like ad blindness here. When this technology was brand new, it was cool. People never seen it before. It was attention grabbing, and it was like, oh right, yeah, this is awesome. Somebody else is buying, someone else is signing up for a free trial. Then I feel safe doing it as well, and it was really effective. And people saw increased conversions, sometimes even off the charts. And now, like I said, it's like ad blindness. Every site has this, and it's no longer effective because it's no longer new. And once again, these are just my findings. I like to be open, honest, and try to help y'all out as much as possible. So I always recommend testing for yourself, but don't be surprised if this isn't the answer, I guess, that it once was. Okay, thanks for watching. Remember, comment below if you find some findings that are maybe opposite of what I just mentioned here, that you are still crushing it with these social proof pop-ups. And once again, subscribe to the channel. Love to have you. Always lots of great, helpful content coming up. We'll see you soon.